World Water Day, always a big day for us. It actually happens to fall right near our anniversary as well, so we're always excited to be around World Water Day. Every year we participate with one of our charity partners, Project Concern International, here in San Diego, to do what is called a water walk event. People, children, young and old, get to come out and experience what people in these impoverished areas go through every day in terms of carrying buckets, carrying jerry cans, and carrying supplies of water for long distance, and get to literally walk in their shoes.
I first learned about Water Day and the International Year of Water Cooperation through WaterAid organization. I was contacting the people there for a separate event, and then she told me about, the 2013, and being an event coordinator and having the resources at hand, I just figured that I can do something here.
It's World Water Day, and the way that water affects our daily lives and our global economies is pretty profound. And we're just trying to play a small part in this, but what we're trying to do is create a bottom-up approach to sensing what's in your water. And what's in the water for many people around you, for your network, for your community.
It's World Water Day to me, well, it means bringing together people from multiple disciplines to discuss novel approaches to water security and keeping the topic of water at the forefront of our national and international discussion. If there's one thing I've learned is that it's a multifaceted problem that is going to require multifaceted solutions.
World Water Day is on March 22nd, but our event is going to be on April 10th. This just goes to show that, it's not just a one-day thing. It's going to be it doesn't matter what day, we're always going to this issue is always going to be a concern. So we're pushing it to April 10th. And basically we have 4 people speaking, one from UCSD School of Medicine, infectious disease. And then we're also having a National Geographic explorer talk about his project, and then a representative from WaterAid, and then also an entrepreneur from NECA Water Organization.
The idea of NECA is harnessing consumerism, so it's about having 1 million people spend $1 on a bottle of water rather than having one person donate $1 million. It's just as financially sound as you can see, but it's also about creating the awareness. For every one of those bottles that's out there, that's $1 towards the cause, but it's also a mini billboard or a calling card of awareness for the cause, and all the people that are purchasing that, and the consumers and the supporters and followers of our brand become the messengers of awareness and become the salespeople for this product, but also this cause.
I think what we've seen, particularly in developing countries, is that top-down efforts are not the solution, at least not the only solution. They are often expensive, unwieldy, they're not sustained, but we see when we start to tap into individuals' ingenuity and motivation, we start to see some pretty remarkable results.
Instead of trying to do it from a top-down approach, where you've got this administrative body going out and sending information collectors out and collecting data once at a time, maybe once a year, maybe once every couple years or something like this for a specific location. Why not, if it's very cheap, allow individuals to know what's going on in their own water and contribute to the map that helps people make decisions? So now we're trying to combine this idea that sensing technology should be very low cost if you can get the price point of the hardware down to a point that's reasonable. And the computing that you need in order to be able to do all of the analysis on this can happen either over a wireless network or over your phone or something else, so you don't need not a lot of the cost goes into that anymore. You can start to distribute that out over broad populations, and you can start to create maps of where water quality is actually endangered.
When we talk about the world water crisis, obviously the first thing that comes to mind is unhealthy drinking water for people in these underdeveloped areas. So first, it's a health issue to get people clean water, whether that's through a well, through a filtration system, or a water catchment system. The second issue, and quite just as big of an issue, is the ability to create opportunity for these people.
My research interest is in non-typhoidal salmonella, which has emerged as an epidemic in sub-Saharan Africa. And there are a lot of questions about the source of the disease and how it's spread. But it's clear that water is likely a crucial factor.
So we work with the premise that it's 100% of profits are donated. So it's everything after the cost of business and the cost of growing our business to become bigger and better, which can only make supporting the cause bigger and better.
It's not going to end on April 10th where we're just going to discuss the issue and everybody goes home and do their own thing. I want to bring everyone back together at some point. I know in September it's Water Week, so I wanted to continue doing something then, and just different ideas, just talking to people and seeing what we can do.